Hello, I'm Mixtrix, and I'm doing an Ask Me Anything segment for Findom Lifestyle Magazine. And I put out on Twitter a call for Ask Me Anything questions. My Twitter's at MixtrixFix. And of course, a lot of the questions I got were about Findom, always about Findom. And one of the questions, this is from at Serve Mariah, is what are your thoughts on Findom today and where it's heading in the future? Well, my thoughts on Findom today are kind of the same as they always were. Now, first of all, I just want to say everybody probably thinks of me as some kind of OG Findom, and I'm not. You know, I've been around for a long time, probably longer than a lot of the people who will be watching this, but there were people doing this way before me. I'm like a medium OG Findom. I'm not somebody who's one of the original people by far. There were people doing this for many years before Mixtrix came around, okay? I'm talking about in the online scene and whatever. So I didn't come in till 2013 when I really started going. So, when I came in, I was hearing the exact same complaints I'm hearing now. These new girls suck and they're ruining Findom and they don't know anything. Everything everyone says now is the exact same shit they were saying years ago when I came into this. I mean, to the core, the exact same shit. How all the new Findom, good Lord, lighting. I mean, to the core, the exact same shit. How all the new Findoms are ruining everything. How Findom's going downhill. How, the new girls don't know how to treat the subs. And, it probably is technically worse now because there's way more Findoms. Everybody and their mother is a Findom, right? Actually, I know a lot of good mother-daughter Findom teams. So, everybody and their friends a Findom. It's gotten a lot bigger as more Findoms are coming in, more Fin subs are coming in. So it's not like it's the same, 100 Fin subs, but a billion, there's more people coming in on both sides. Okay? What I really wish would come back is rinsing, the concept of rinsing. I think most of the Findoms today that everybody's complaining about don't really care. They just want the money. They don't care about domination. They technically are rinsers. Okay, remember rinsing? Rinsing's that thing where it's less about domination and it's just ordering people around for money and kind of insulting them. Rinsing needs to come back. I think that's what most people want to do. They just don't know the term, and so they use the term Findom because it sounds like the thing they want to do. A Findom involves some domination. I think at some point it's going to implode because so many people will have joined and there'll be an imploding moment where it kind of falls off the map. Something will replace it. I don't know how soon that's coming. And like I said, everybody start using the term rinser so we can just sort of separate out what's going on. That would be the smart thing to do. Reintroduce that word so that people can separate out the people who want to dominate versus the people who want to rinse. A lot of them come in purely for the money and then don't stick around because they realize it's not the easy money they had hoped. But what happens is they leave kind of empowered and with some kind of femdom ideals behind their day-to-day thought. So, all these people signing up for Findom who just leave because they're not real Findoms or whatever, people say, they go away with something, they take something with them. And that kind of spreads into the greater culture. So I love that all these girls are coming in and doing it. In the long run, it'll be cool. And people say, well, they ruin the scene because these guys pay them. Who the fuck is paying these people? Who the fuck is going and paying all these supposedly suck-ass doms who don't really dom? Who the fuck is paying them? That's their goddamn fault for making that dumb decision. plain and simple. You didn't have to pay some girl who was probably a catfish and didn't care about, not when there's so many people and it's so easy to see who's worth paying and who's not. Come on. Just come the fuck on. So where do I think Findom is going? I don't know. I just keep doing my thing. I think I think what we need to do is, just like people found out about Findom, we need to reintroduce the term rinsing so people find out about rinsing and start plugging themselves as that, so that the FinSub guys can hang out with the doms and the rinser guys can hang out with the rinsing chicks. I mean, whatever. I think we need to reintroduce and make it popular again to be a rinser. That way everything just goes the way it's supposed to. I think that's what a lot of these doms everyone's complaining about really want. And they just don't know the term, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's just trying to throw their hat in the ring. It doesn't really piss me off. It doesn't piss me off because it hasn't affected me that much. I mean, I still just get subs and do my own thing. So I just don't have a lot of complaints about the scene, really. I'm too busy making money and having fun, so whatever. All right, till next time, and I have more questions to answer, but this is the one for today.